Devin, great to see you again. Great to talk to you again. So tell us, I was at basketball thoroughly depressed. I was soaking my sorrows in the back. What did I miss? Because it seemed like I missed some history au Stade de France.
Well, I share in your sorrow, and I know a lot of Canadians were, but man, did we get a boost here at Stade de France once again. Ariel, we are officially a hammer-throwing nation, and you know I cover curling, so when I get to talk about the hammer, I'm thrilled. A hammer of a different kind. 25-year-old Camryn Rogers out of Richmond, British Columbia, becoming the first Canadian woman ever to be crowned Olympic champion in this sport. She's just the third Canadian woman or group of women to win Olympic gold. A little bit of a history lesson for you. Canada women also winning gold in 1928. Ethel Catherwood of Saskatoon in 1928 in the high jump, and the women's 4x100 team winning gold. And now Camryn Rogers, 96 years later, absolutely rocketing a throw to gold. And you know, it was so much different than Ethan Katzberg. He came out here on Sunday night. It was one and done. He broke the hearts of his competitors. Camryn Rogers had to dig deep here tonight. It was her fifth of 6 throws, Ariel, that sent her rocketing to the top of the podium. Her parents absolutely elated, and absolute joy from Camryn Rogers. I don't know if you'll ever find a more genuine smile than the one she had here tonight, lighting up the City of Light.
I love it. I love everything about it. I love the way you paint those pictures. Speaking of her parents and her mom in particular, I saw you tweeted about a special necklace that she wears each and every time Camryn competes. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. I first met Sherry Rogers, Camryn's mom, back in Langley, British Columbia at one of the Canadian National Championships. Camryn was just sort of learning the ropes, learning all about this sport, and you could tell how proud Sherry was of her daughter. The two have been together through it all, and Sherry shared a story with me that when Camryn was 7 years old, she gave her a locket, a photo, or, you know, ingrained on it was a photo of a mother and a daughter. And ever since that time, Sherry has had that necklace around her neck, and when Camryn competes, she clutches it. You can imagine she was clutching it with sweaty palms here tonight. In fact, Ariel, she won't even watch the throw. She covers her head in her hands, clutching the necklace. I can't imagine a mother's love like you see from Sherry Rogers. And at the end of it, Ariel, she texted me right before Camryn came right here to speak to me, and she said, "Camryn is my greatest joy." So you can imagine what this moment was for the two of them. Camryn made her debut in Tokyo. Her mom couldn't be there. I was texting Sherry throughout all of it tonight. She is here for her daughter's crowning moment. Spectacular.
Amazing. Delighted for them. By the way, heading into these games, what did you think as far as Canada's chances were in this particular event? Like, were you expecting this? Were you expecting maybe 1 gold? What were you thinking?
I thought we were going to have a Canadian double-double. I predicted this all along. They were the two defending world champions, Ariel, going into this. And you know what's a beautiful thing to see, and this is what's crystallized over my 4th games, is that the magic of the Olympics is an athlete's ability to meet the moment under the greatest pressure. That, to me, is what the Olympics is about. And what we have seen in the hammer throw competition is Ethan Katzberg, 22 years old, Camryn Rogers, 25 years old, meet the moment. And it is such a special thing. They were projected to win. They were the heavy favorites. We know at the Olympics anything can happen. And so to be able to have their best when they needed their best, to me, is really quite an incredible feat. And it was so fun watching the country learn hammer throw, figuring it out as we go. I've always said every 4 years at the Summer Olympics, Canadians become experts in sports they've never seen before. And I'll tell you what, we better start learning the hammer throw because we are the best in the world at it now.
Well, I'm glad we get to end with you, Devin. Your enthusiasm is infectious, and we may have started the night on a bit of a sour note, but we end the night with some incredible news and another gold medal. Well done. Thank you so much for the time, and we'll talk to you very soon.
Thank you, Ariel.
Paris Tonight is brought to you by Smart Water.